of our sponsors. We take a moment to do that and how proud we are of every one of them. In the bareback riding tonight, we are saluting our friends at stayinwoodway.org. How about a nice thank you to Janet Schaefer as she joins us out front and the little miss right along with her. They receive their plaques. We get a minute to give them our thanks. In tie-down roping, our friends in McGregor, it is Docks on Main, and Jason Niemeyer will be in the spotlight for Docks for us tonight. Thank you, Waco. They deserve it, I promise you that. Well, one of the most popular events we get a chance to enjoy comes in the form of our mutton busting out here. Wells Fargo has long been our partner. Perry Felton will receive, and our thank you to Wells Fargo. The classic event is saddle bronc riding, and our thank you to our friends at Bones Pipe and Steel. Receiving and taking a bow for them, Devin Mejia from the Heart of Texas Fair staff. Devin, our thank you. Our friends at Whataburger bring us the barrel racing. Our salute to Whataburger. And thank you to Mohammed Qureshi and accepting that plaque. And last and certainly not least in the bull riding, it is the Waco Convention and Visitors Bureau. How about a thank you to Mandy Spikes with that beautiful plaque. You know what, there is a ton of sponsors that make it happen and a ton of volunteers that do the work. Collectively, let's give them all a nice thank you on a Saturday night. Would you do that? I can tell you right now that they are about to dress this arena very quickly, and all of the stats have been done. We are coming right back with our final four in each event. Left in you to crack them 4 more in every event, Waco. Let me hear you all one more time, huh?
I like the energy we're hearing. We're going into the finals. It doesn't take long to figure out who wins it. We have 4 bareback riders have come back in the finals. It'll be the highest score, will be the champion. We will move to chute number 2 to start it. Our round pickup men, Chase Serby and Josh Edwards, are on the scene. And the Rookie of the Year, Austin Foss, will be our leadoff man. Riverboat Annie from the car company. That's the horse he's on. This was the number 2 horse voted by the industry about 3 years ago in all of pro rodeos. So you're talking about a matchup. Okay, you know the deal. It's an 8-second ride. Mark-out rule prevails here as well. Top scorer wins it. We'll go right into the spotlight, and you'll have a chance to meet him personally. It's an exciting way to watch a rodeo. Hang on. Settle old Riverboat Annie down a little bit. Now, a little bit of a restart. Take a deep breath and let's do it, folks. Here we go. Yes, sir. We got a good start on it now. So you have only 8 seconds to show what you can do. Now the fact that this guy has been in a great review, 83, 84, 81, all that did is bring him here, and now he's going to open the top 4 strong for you. So the young rookie scores 84 to kick it off. There we go.
Wow, what a way to kick it off as well, huh? All righty, Laramie, Wyoming would be the home of our next cowboy set to go. I got to do a little survey. How many people here tonight come from outside the state of Texas? Really? While they get set, you're getting a good look at a Wyoming cowboy, so the odds of there being anybody from Wyoming, probably not too good. Let's watch the cowboy get ready. Good bucking horses in our final four all the way down the line. The real deal is the horse you're looking at. As the Wyoming cowboy gets set, National Finals award-winning caliber horse, is a former champion in our game. They've won some nice rodeos, including Eagle, Colorado. Here we go. You gotta help them, Waco. Look at it. Hey!
Girl, you called me and it hurt real bad. Grandma said,
all righty. It says 8 seconds up on the board. I think everything is looking all right for the Wyoming man. Boy, I'm telling you, they have made a Ram truckload of money on that Pete Carr bucking horse. It is a great ride. It is 83 points, one off the lead.
May I remind you again that we started this rodeo a week ago with $500,000 at stake. Here's Jared Kalin. He wants his part of it. Oh, yeah! We're getting wild now. Rafter G. Jim and Pete Gay from over in the Dallas area. They own that good company. Isabel is the name of that horse. You know what? Keelan won the Gladewater Rodeo on the horse. It comes back with him today, 82 points. So at the end of 3, 1 to go. The rookie is in the lead with an 84. And strong.
We are going to a former runner-up to a world title, Clint Cannon. Texas cowboy, the bucking horse of Pete Carr is called Dirty Jacket. They've been together before at the Wrangler National Finals. Nice place to have them back. Waco, stay with him, stay with him, stay with him. You know what? There's absolutely nothing wrong with a whole lot of Texas pride when you've got a great Texas cowboy. And as our Ram pickup men move in, you want to lay it on him right now. Go right ahead. Look at him. Look at him roll those Justin boots up the neck of that horse. All right, let's go to the score. 86 on the ride for Cannon.
We will take Clint right into the spotlight. We are ready for the presentation. Now joining us for our awards, Mindy Davis from the Pendleton Posse, Ron Dodge, president of Hood River Distillers. We also have the chairman of the board, Charles Wiley is with us. Wes Allison, our president and CEO. Gary McGinnis, general manager of the Cactus Saddlery. And here is the way we shake it down.
Boy, they have brought them all together. Some nice prizes. Pendleton with a knife and a bottle of that good Pendleton going on her. Hutmore Saddlery giving all of our champions a daytimer. Cactus Saddlery and that beautiful hand-carved saddle. And Montana Silversmith in the buckle. Adley, let's take him on a victory lap.
He's gonna belong to you for the drive around. There is a great young bareback rider, and Texas, you can be proud of him. You know, he's won a lot of things. He has knocked on the door of championships. He has won the 100,000 in Calgary, the 50,000 in Houston. He's been runner-up to the World Championship, and you have no idea how proud he is right now of winning the All-American. There's a super nice guy and a great talent. Let him know how proud you are of him. Clint, good for you, buddy. There it is.
Wow. That's the kind of excitement. I thank you to stay in woodway.org and that bareback riding now. Let's go back down on the far end for Docks on Main. It is the final 4 in the tie-down roping.
So you see how fast this turns around?
Yeah.
Justin Moss is riding in behind the barrier already. He comes in the number 4 spot. But we will remind you, as we did a little earlier, that this Texas Cowboy is in the lead for the World Championship. And about 6 weeks from now, he's going to take a run at that in Las Vegas. He would love to take the All-American title with him. Justin Moss, getting Texas. Boy, he'll set the pace. You know he will. Now, he had to let that calf up and throw him under his own power. That is one of the contest rules. 9-1. 9-1 it is. Now, you know we talked about the prizes a moment ago. They cherish, and I say they, meaning our winners, that beautiful, indelible gold and silver belt buckle that comes from Montana Silversmith. That's one you can wear with pride. So, Moss sets the pace, 9-1.
We are going to go to a West Texas Cowboy, Reese Reamer. Remember earlier I was bragging on how good these horses work. Cowboy has got to be mounted on an awfully good horse to make it happen. 9-1 holds the top spot, and I can tell you Justin wished it would have been a little quicker, but you have absolutely no idea what could happen on any given run. And by the way, ProRodeoLive.com on the internet, streaming live online, and fans can log on next week and listen to the archive if you'd like to do so. Our friend Steve takes care of the broadcast online for us and does an outstanding job. Mr. Kenyon, nice to have you here in Waco. Let's go. All right. You know what? We don't have many Cowboys left. Let's cheer them all to the top. What I mean, Reese did move back there. Got himself settled into it. Seth, our man that we were looking at on the line, as I change that back for you. Childers just turned in a 7.6 time on the run. Boy, times are tough.
So here is the guy we were talking about a moment ago. Reese Reamer will be in next. Now, Reese has had an awfully good week. Stinnett, Texas is his home. Boy, oh boy, it's going to be tight. I will explain to you that all of the money will not go to the champion. To make the finals is going to be pretty lucrative for everyone. But the big money is going to be the fast time or the high score. I love this format. All right, Reese. Well, he knows what he has to do. Nailed, right there. He can be quick, and he needs to be, and he knows it, up and out. 9-9, it would have been. 19-9, it is. There is that dreaded sound of broken barrier.
Okay. Tough break. Fans have had a lot of consolation when things don't go right. I hope you don't let that stop. We don't let a guy leave here feeling bad no matter what, all right? So now, Hadley, what do you say we go about 60 miles east?
That's what we're going to do with Cormos. And one of the things that we have not pointed out, Randy, is that by the earlier semifinals competition, and especially in these timed events, where you can press the issue, you draw your position, or you earn it, I should say, by the previous times. So that puts Scott Kormos in an advantage here. He knows what he has to do, and you all know he's capable of doing it. Let's watch it, see what happens. We knew you'd be cheering for him. Remember those fast hands? Oh, man. Misstrung the front leg just long enough to break the rhythm of that run, is what he did. He'd be the first to tell you that it can happen to anyone, and it did tonight. Well, we're not going to show you the replay, but I think most of you know exactly what happened to Scott right there, and it will cost him the championship. I'm not saying he would have been fast enough to win it, but he missed that front leg, and that was a tough deal.
So we do go up to the leaderboard. Providence leaderboard shows us Seth Childress comes in the hot run. Cameron, Texas Cowboy, is going to win our title. Let's bring him back out front. It is presentation time. Let me tell you something, Waco, and why they make that presentation again from all of our sponsors, with the buckles, the Pendleton whiskey, the knife that goes with that, the day planner as well, and that beautiful saddle. These guys have been working for 1 full year. The Cowboys and the Cowgirls on our All-American Series to qualify to be here. It culminates tonight with a chance to salute our champion. What do you say we stand him back up in the back end of that again? And as they make their way around, how about our salute to our titleist in the roping? Nicely done for Seth Childress as they make that ride around. Let's salute him Waco style out here tonight. Come on. They'll bring him down the rowdy side and they'll lift that roof a little bit and show him how we treat a champion in Waco, huh? One more time collectively, that is our champion. Nice job for Seth Childress.
So folks, the steer wrestlers are riding in immediately, and we go right into the top 4. Now folks, as we lead it off, it'll be Wyatt Smith competing for the Cargill Incorporated. By the way, if you still have your program in hand, look on page 14, and we'll tell you about a gift here in just a moment. Let's begin steer wrestling.
Boy, you talk about an event that can go mighty quick as you watch our steer wrestlers getting ready. They back in, they settle that horse, check to make sure the steer is right. Why? Checking them all out. He's an Idaho Cowboy for the Cargill Incorporated team in the double points, or the quadruple points. They will be in the final 4 to win our team trophy to go right along with it for our sponsors.
Well, I hear a little tie going on over here. I like that.
Nothing wrong with that. And it doesn't take long when they get a hold of them. So be ready to put a little of that fan power to work.
You know, the steer has to be standing in the right spot. You got to give a good go at him, and he does.
So we are gonna lead it off with a 4.8 time as you watch that replay again, and that will set the pace. Oklahoma Cowboy will be getting ready.
So on page 14, if you have the Heart of Texas Fair and Rodeo sticker, heartoftexasfairandrodeo.com. If you have that on your program book, you have won from Extraco Banks a $50 cash prize, redeemable at the front office to the fair. Stockton Graves, Oklahoma man, he's bulldogging for the American Bank. Now this big guy, he has been to the Wrangler Arena Bar 7 times, always been a big winner every time he goes out there. Earlier tonight, he turned in a 3 and 9, so you know exactly what he's capable of doing. Stockton said, I'd like to do it again, and he'll try. Boom! Whoa! So, Stockton, you're a little off your game, aren't you? You were 3-9, and now you're 4 flat.
Wow.
How about that?
Wow, you talk about sticking some runs on him out here tonight.
Yes, he is.
Holy steer. That, oh, yeah. So if you're on the big screen, smile. There you go.
Hello, darling. Nice to see you.
Got a little Conway coming in. That ought to make Pete happy. All righty. Clayton Hass, east side of the state from Terrell. Terrell, Texas Cowboy, as they back them in right in that country of the Rafter G Rodeo Company as well. All it would take, when you nod how much you have to get done and how quick it's got to happen. There you go. Got it. Texas man. Whoa!
It's brand new from Texas, 'cause I'm from Texas too.
Man, you talk about making it look hot. We're looking at a 4.2 time. So Stockton Graves still has the #1 spot.
When you talk about a good Final 4 in the steer wrestling, 4 flat, 4-2, 4-8, and Trell Etbauer is up next. Now I know that you folks know the Etbauer family well. He has had, by the way, the fastest time posted already at the rodeo this year with the 3 and 8. So if you're questioning, can he win this? We know he's capable. Stockton Graves at the moment can do nothing but stand on the sideline and wait and see what happens. He has the lead. We are 1 run away from knowing who will be the All-American Steer Wrestling Champion. Okay? Now this young man, good all-around cowboy. Oh, he's there. Quick! Boom! That's an awfully good run by Trell. 4 and 2. But the big guy from Oklahoma, Newkirk that is, he will be hustling right into the winner's circle. And you know he has to have a smile on his face. Well, he earned it. He is on the way. He'll be greeted by Mindy and Ron. Of course, Charles Wiley and Wes Allison are there. Gary McGinnis. How about a brand new saddle? A daytimer. That comes from Upmore Saddlery. It is the traditional knife, the bottle of Pendleton, and the buckle from Montana Silversmith. It is all waiting for him as he arrives.
Boy, you know what a great guy he is.
Yes, he is.
You know what? He's won the Ram National Circuit Finals to add now the All-American Series and the year-end championship onto that buckle has got to be a great thing. He has long been one of the greatest steer wrestlers in our game. Adley, I hope our fans recognize that on that ride around. Here he comes.
And I hope they do too, Randy. I'm definitely on your team there. You know, There's nothing wrong with being a nice guy. Look at those folks stand up over there. How neat is that? Over there in section 107. Bless your heart for doing that. You know, I just got to tell you, in a very, very bright and brilliant career, you don't always end up with a world championship. But when you come up with championships like the All-American, it will tell you exactly who you are in this game. I told you, and I don't mean to repeat it, he's a great champion and he's a great guy. Give him a nice memory here tonight. Congratulations, Travis. Good win. There it is.
All righty. So we are right back over here to the bucket shoots. They are not far away. Saddle bronc riding. You got a little energy left in you, Waco. Let's liven them up a little bit and get ready to go to Clay Schaefer. Clay Schaefer and Fly and Fletch from the breeding program on their Colorado ranch. Let's go. Schaefer's there on the ride for you as we go to our officials, 1 to 25 each side. How hard a horse bucks, 1 to 25 each side, how well a man rides. In comparison, then the two judges put it all together. 73. We'll lead it off for Clay.
Now you may have taken notice that in the top 4 coming back for the finals, 3 of them do not live in the greater United States. And here is the man from Canada, Luke Butterfield. What a great year he has had. The only disappointing part of it is he did qualify 1 position out of a berth at the Wrangler Inn at Bar. But he will tell you it's a blessing to be here. Cowboy Cowtown. That is Pete Carr's bucking horse. You know what? Luke will tell you very quickly, you got to have the right kind of horse. And I know that Pete Carr's brought a lot of those good ones, and there's another one. 79 for Butterfield. 79. And we're going to go to Australia ×2.
Yeah. It is the Anglins that are getting set for us right now. And Cody's going to lead it off. You know what was cool? Right in the midst of all that going, I saw Reese walk down to the end of his chute, reach over and bump some knuckles or whatever. Good luck to the others. Here we go. Cody. Little brother, Jim Kenny, has a rolling horse. They have made a Ram truckload of money on this one. I need some help. No! That is a ranked bucking horse. And that's an awfully good cowboy. I hope you don't let him leave here feeling like that, huh?
Don't say that. You know, I saw Cody watching that replay. He did it again, didn't he? Just doubled right back. All right. You already know the courage of Reese Anglin. He threw away a sure top 4 position to win the semifinals, and he got it done. Insider is the horse from the Survey Championship Company. Now they split the bronc riding at the big rodeo in Albuquerque not all that long ago on this horse. Boy, this guy has been riding right into the wall. He never quit. He has never quit.
Hello, Walls.
All right. I'm looking at the clock, but I'll tell you our officials have the official timing right in their hand. It is, as you see it on the scoreboard, 7.9. It has to be 8. It is no score for Reese. Man. That's close.
All right. For everybody's sorrow, there's also place.